Look at that. Hello guys, welcome to camp. Welcome back to the channel as well. Man, I'm in the most incredible spot today. So this is in the Coorong of South Australia. It is a remote sort of beach kind of camp. It's a little tough to get to. You need to have a very specific vehicle with the capability to get in here. Luckily I do, and we got in okay. I don't know if you've seen the drone footage, but yeah, it was a little dicey there for a second, but we got in. Cheers everyone, welcome to another episode of my little camping adventures. That's nice. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got a new tent with me. This is from Bushbuck out of New Zealand. It's the Armourdillo. It's intended to sort of connect to their rooftop tents and their awnings and stuff. I got it as a standalone item just because I really like the shape and the size of it. Now, I don't know if I need to say this, but this thing is massive. You could probably sleep 6 people very comfortably in here. It's way too big for a solo camp, but I really love the tent and I wanted to bring it out to show it to you guys and what it can do and what it looks like. And man, I think it's an incredible tent. Now, it's not all good news. There's pros and cons, but I'll put up a full review of this tent probably in the next couple of weeks for you if you wanted to check it out. And yeah, also I finally got a new camp chair. So this is the Director's Chair 2 from Drifta here in Australia. It's an amazing chair. So this thing weighs a little bit and it takes a bit of space, so it's definitely a car camping kind of a chair. But so far, I'm a big fan. I like this chair a lot. So guys, we're in. It's a beautiful day. It's about 3 o'clock now here, and there's a little bit of wind around. So I'm gonna sit here, have a little bite to eat, and then we'll get going on other stuff. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for being here. It's really special for me to be able to get out like this. And just one thing before I let you go, I've opened up the members portal of our YouTube channel. Basically what that means is you can sign up, become a member. There's an incredibly small little fee every month, which just helps me do things like this and come out more frequently. And in return for your membership, you get access to our videos on a Wednesday instead of a Friday. You'll get access to our live camps. You'll get access to priority replies on comments and stuff, and a bunch of other stuff. So if you are wanting to support the channel, that's one way you can do it, and I'd really appreciate it. It'll mean the world to me having a couple of members on the channel as well. And if there's anything you'd like to see in there, please put it in the comments for me too. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna have my toasted sandwich and my beer, and we'll go for a walk. All right, guys, thank you so much. Let's do it. This is the Coorong, one of Australia's unique coastal gems. The stretch of land with its shallow lagoons, sand dunes and rugged beauty runs for about 140 kilometres along South Australia's southern coast. The Coorong's pretty special for a few reasons. It's a sanctuary for birdlife, pelicans, migratory shorebirds and even endangered species finding their home here. Whew, okay. That was a little complicated. So turns out I had the bottom too warm and the top not warm enough, so I've taken the whole thing off the fire and just left the fire on top. Hopefully the next one we can get a proper crust. But this doesn't look half bad. I am excited to try, and I don't think I've ever successfully made pizza at camp before, so I still haven't. But hopefully the next one will be great. Let's try this out. Flavors are great. Flavors are perfect. Alright, I'm gonna give that sort of 20 minutes to like warm up properly, and then we'll do another one. I'm only gonna have one slice. I'll save the rest for later on. It's really nice, guys. I like that a lot. Good job. Yay. Alright guys, let's give this one more go. I've got 4 doughs with me today, so we should have plenty of spare, but I don't want to be making pizza unnecessarily, so I'm going to do, you know, just enough until I feel like I've satisfied myself. So let's see what that turns into, right? So stretch this guy out. This dough is quite soft. It's not usually this soft, but that's alright. I made this dough on, I made it a couple of days ago. I like to have my dough cold proof in the fridge for, 3 or 4 days. And I balled it up this morning, right before I came. So it's super fresh, handmade, salt, water, yeast, and flour, and that's it. So I don't know what you guys like on your pizza, but I'm a fan of a sort of a lighter kind of style topping. I don't like to go too stupid with toppings, and what I usually do is I tend to normally always make a margarita first. Like I'll style a margarita, and then what I'll do is I'll add the different toppings as required. So I'm gonna do kind of a ham and pineapple now. Now I know some of you just died 7 deaths, but I don't mind a ham and pineapple. I think having the sweet and the salty all together is nice. Now what I do is I normally add a bit of pepperoni to my ham and pineapple, just because I like a little bit of spice as well. So this is going to be sort of salty, spicy, sweet, and hopefully with all of the right flavors. So this is normally what I do. I don't know how you guys do it. Pizza is one of those things that there's probably 2,000 different methods of making pizza, and I'm not a purist, but I just want everyone to have pizza the way that they like it. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of pineapple here. This is just normal sort of pineapple pieces, store-bought kind of vibes. I find fresh pineapple normally works the best, but it's kind of hard to find sometimes. So yeah, this is how I like to do ham and pineapple. Now we just need to make sure that our pizza has some movement. If it doesn't, just go in under there and give it a couple of slaps. There we go. Nice. And I'm just going to go in with a little bit of olive oil. Alright, that is ready for the fire. Let's go and get ourselves ready. Alright guys, so I want to be doing this relatively quickly. I don't want too much of that heat to escape. There we go. Straight on with this guy. All right. Hopefully I've got my temperatures closer now. Let's see. Let's have a little look. It's been on for about 4 minutes. Ooh, that looks better. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I did much better on that one. Woohoo! Righto. Okay. That looks great. Okay. I'm going to call that a success. It's a little different to what I normally do with my pizzas, but I'm going to call that a success. Woohoo! Let's try. Righty guys, should we try this guy? So this is my ham and pineapple with a little bit of pepperoni on top. Crust looks good. I hope you can see that. Perfect. Let's try it. That is fantastic. Wow, okay. Definitely a success. I'm going to try and show you inside the crust just so you can see it. Guys, I hope you can see in there. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Oh. That was worth the effort. A little Dutch oven. It's a 7-quart. The lid is flat on one side, which we use for the pizza, and on the other side it's got a grate, and then the actual base of it has got a stand so you can put coals on it. I think that works really well. That's great. Oh gosh, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna save half for later, and I'll bring you back for the sunset. Hello everybody. Oh, it's been the most amazing night. I had dinner and then I cleaned up a little bit, and now I am having a little drinky poops just by the fire. I've got a bit of wood left. Normally I'd bring it back with me, but it's still really early. It's only about 7 o'clock. So I might just burn through a little bit more and maybe watch a film of some description. I don't have to be anywhere early tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. We have a little bit of time. And what a beautiful place. I've had the absolute best time today. Everything's worked really well, everything's gone really smoothly, which is rarely the case for me. Yeah, what are you guys up to? What's happening? What are you doing right now? Also, where are you watching this from? I'd love to know a bit more about every single one of you that watches these videos. If you have comments or suggestions or anything you'd like to see going forward, please put them in the comments for me. I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, oh, it's been a busy couple of weeks. I've been out every week for the past, 6 weeks now, which has been great actually. It's really, really, really cool to get out that frequently. And the best part about it is I haven't let anything else in my life slide. So I think I've found my groove, which is pretty cool. Also really good sort of towards the end of the year where things start slowing down a little bit. So yeah, I feel like I've achieved something this year. It's been an amazing year, both for me professionally as well as for the channel, and in life as well. So, but yeah, I'm gonna sit here for a while. I'm gonna grab my iPad and put a movie on and finish this delicious drink, and then I'll bring you back for bedtime. Cheers everyone, thanks for joining me again, and yeah, let's slow down.